Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's more Bazaar. We're going to be trying out the new dually changes a little bit more. So far they've changed like balloon bots. They reworked both of them. They buffed a couple of the friends. So like Brick Buddy and Mech Moles both got buffed. And then stuff like Combat Core. So we're going to be trying to see if I can make some of those work. Fence Grid is actually pretty good. So we could potentially do like a nice shielding build here. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not. We'll just grab Chem Snail here because it's some nice early game damage. I think this beats Viper, I believe. Oh my goodness, Stormy, chill. My cat is losing it. I think this does beat Viper, so I think we go for it. But yeah, so far, at least I haven't played too much of it yet, but I think the idea of the hotfix seems pretty good. We also get a guaranteed upgrade at level 7, specifically for the core. It might... I think that's the thing that's most likely to get changed, because it is not rarity locked, so instead of the old one where it was like upgrade silver to gold, it's just upgrade your cores. You get an early machine learning or scrap or something, you just get a diamond core on day 7, which is pretty good. Yo, this cat pretty soon, she is losing her mind.
Come on, then.
Nothing great here. We'll just go all in on our poison setup, though. And then look for, I guess, Brick Buddy would be nice here. Balloon Bot would be nice here, but okay. Well, we got Curio instead. Curio with nothing I can really use, so I guess we just take the cloak to speed up Chem Snail. And then, I mean, Old Sword, it's, you know, it's 5 seconds, it's something, but no, we're gonna go with this. So we're get... Okay, this does have some scaling, so it's a little bit scary. Potentially just get cooked here, but stupid sticky tooltip still around though. Hopefully we are able to build up enough poison to get this guy before he scales too much, because both of these items scale 3x with weights. It's like this is gonna do like all of my health. I don't think it's enough, unfortunately. Yep.
No hard feelings, right?
Fortunate, but there's, I mean, that was just what we were given. Not really much I could do about that. We're only a couple seconds off. It is fine. We'll hold on to it for the time being.
If you have to ask
For smalls, we got a wall. It's a very friends-focused build so far. Mediums, Brick Buddy. There it is. So this is the upgraded Brick Buddy. So it's now when you use another friend, this gains shield instead of when you use an adjacent friend. So you can put him wherever you want on the board. He's no longer restricted, and he scales a lot better. I think this beats Warrior just because of how much shield we should be putting out here. So we'll give that a try. So we could go for a companion core build or a shielding build. I kind of want to try out the shielding build if possible, but it is a little bit reliant on finding a specific medium gold item. He's a friend, so he's not too bad to find, but still. That is the new balloon bot. So the new balloon bot, he's basically like the anti-force field, so whenever you lose shield, he just gains that much damage. Just straight up, it's no longer a percent. But he's a lot slower than he used to be, and he starts at gold. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Nice easy win against Warrior here. Brick Buddy's also still quite fast, which is nice. At least comparatively, you know. We had a bit of a low bar this patch. And then even more poison. Okay, unfortunately it looks like this is a very friend-focused setup. We do have the armored core we could maybe go for. But I think I want to try out more of the friend stuff, so we're going to go with that.
Few warriors live to retire.
Let's see if we can get any of the good ones. Okay, there is a bulldozer. Can I afford a bulldozer? Probably not. So he needs 12. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So no, we'd have to sell the core for it, which is not worth it. I could grab like Armadillo. It's kind of interesting given the amount of shields I put out, but I think we just count that as a whiff and move on here. I was hoping for like Florence or Mech Moles or something along those lines, but it is what it is. So against a mech. Unfortunate. This is probably gonna happen a lot where, you know, whenever you try to run like a shield build, you just run face first into poison builds. That's what it is. I think we might be able to out-poison him, but he does have a lot of regen, so maybe not actually. Why is he scaling? Oh, because he's... yeah, we got cooked.
I take no apprentice.
We got cooked.
None have proven
But I mean, we had a lot of shield. But unfortunately, shield builds give you a passive plus 200% chance to hit poison. It just is what it is. Okay, squares are actually pretty good for this particular setup, because we're looking for... okay, so there's mech moles. My brain almost automatically skipped over him, but he is actually pretty good now. We sell cloak and grab him. Alright, because now it is when you haste, your weapons gain damage and your shields gain damage. And it does both damage and shield. So it is it's just kind of a nice scaling option, and it gives you some shield. I think we just do this for now, because once we level up we can put him in anyway. Okay, that's actually what I was hoping for there. So we got the firefly as well, quite nice. And I'll put him in like so. We need hover bike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do, just because of the amount of shield that Brick Buddy can put out now.
Is you tap, bro?
Yeah, see, it's already up to like 100, which was way better than it was doing last patch, so... quite nice to have an actual scaling shield option on Dually once again. That's not super restrictive. Because, yeah, like other characters, again, like Wetware and whatever the new like pink scaling board-wide tape thing's called, apparel. That's what it is. So it's nice that Dually at least gets something to use. We'll see. Some people are saying it's too good, but I haven't enough time to try it out to really have a solid opinion yet. But we'll upgrade Brick Buddy, so now it goes up to 20 per friend, so it doubles his scaling. And we're going to use mech moles to help with... unfortunately, we do need to use the companion core on it.
Well,
So we can't haste our Brick Buddy, but it does haste the mech moles who also shield, so it should be okay. We'll see. Check smalls. Plasma grenade is pretty good. We're kind of poor right now, though, but I guess I'll grab it. And then we can check here. Crude tools is also pretty nice, so now we can make the core go a little bit quicker. That's down to 5 seconds. And luckily, none of the friends except the core are tech, so crude tools with the core is pretty much a free inclusion, at least currently. So we're against Anki with core. Interesting. So it's like a shield build, but they're trying to use the welding torch for damage, it looks like. I mean, they're hitting pretty hard, but we do scale, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, see, Brick Buddy's already up to like 300. I think it would be better to put Brick Buddy on the right side of the core and swap out the Firefly for now, at least until we get something like a DJ. We'll see. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that seemed pretty good. So you're getting a ton of shield. So we could potentially use, what could we use? I mean, obviously, a Balloon Bot would be a good one. Look at the shield from Brick Buddy there. Balloon Bot would be quite good there, but we don't have them. Or Angry Balloon Bot specifically. Okay, so do I want any of these? I mean, technically, Chris Army Knife does double scale with mech moles. Oh, but he's tech, so I can't use him with this. But I could do something like this instead. It would slow down the core, which I don't think that's worth it, actually. Okay, my cat is still losing her mind, so I need to go deal with her real quick. Be right back. Alright, there you go, I'm back. She's all fed, so hopefully she'll be less of a freak. Yeah, the shielding output from this is quite good so far. But of course, we don't have like a ton of damage yet. That's the main issue. A little bit of poison, at least from Chem Snail, and then some scaling from mech moles. But in my last game, I tried out mech moles. We got pretty cooked once we got a little bit later in the game. So we'll see what happens here. So I mainly need to look for like some shield payoffs or some of the other scaling friends. So like or something that benefits more from the mech moles. So like a DJ plus nanobots are good, potentially. How don't know what else. It's kind of hard with just the companion core. We'll see those. There's some shield items here.
Customer.
I'm gonna refresh and hope for the best. Okay, so there's balloon bots. This is one of the new items. So we can sell you. We'll get rid of you as well. And we'll go for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the reason this guy is good is he is, when you have shield, this item's cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. So that means he's going to be going real speedy. And we're going to be pumping out quite a lot of shield. We can't do anything with this shield yet, but we'll have a lot of it at the very least. And then we can't really use any of those. Unfortunately, Aiden is nerfed. He is 6 seconds at bronze, which is absolutely brutal. So it's trebuchet build. They don't have too much haste, it looks like, so we should be okay. This is just like a weapon trebuchet. Unfortunately, we have, hopefully, a ton of shield, so we should be totally fine. As you can see, the little balloon bot, he's zooming. It doesn't have a lot of flat shield, but it does scale from the mech rules, so that's something going for it. Yeah, we're way out shielding them, and then we have a little bit of poison to help keep through their own shielding, which is nice. Yeah, Brick Buddy's looking like it might be a little too strong. Just the scaling. They increased the scaling on it, and they made it untethered from adjacent friends, so it is quite good. Look at that. It's a little. It might be a little too good. So we'll see. It does require you to play like a full friend build to function, so maybe that's enough to hold it back. I don't know. But it is a lot of shielding for a silver item for sure.
Discounts for peace.
Okay, so upgrading just gives him an extra 20 shield. I don't think that's worth it. It's not terrible, but in this case, we have shielding from scaling from mech moles, so should be fine. We'll go for Mod Squad. There's a couple of friend-based things, so we can get like Beautiful Friendship. Maybe do something with Bulldozer. I don't know. Part of the issue I'm seeing with friend builds right now is just most of the small ones aren't very good, and so your board kind of gets very crowded extremely fast. Like if you wanted to include Bulldozer, like he's hard to fit on a board like this, right? So I think to fit Bulldozer, we'd have to remove like probably Mech Moles and Chem Snail, and then we pop them in. C would be like our new damage dealer, I guess, but even still, I don't know. It's strange for sure. Okay, we did get Bulldozer, so we could try him out. But we'll see what else we get on the next couple clicks first. Pyrocarbon could be funny with Mech Moles for sure if you manage to get the right setup, but we're gonna stick with just some friend stuff for now. Okay, Mech Moles upgrade. I have not upgraded him before, so he goes up to 15. It's not that much better, but it's not terrible either. But I don't know if this will work out yet, so we're just gonna try this for the time being, I guess. So these two for shielding and charging Bulldozer. I guess we'll try it. We'll try it. Why not? I don't know if this is very good, but it'll at least be interesting. This will get cooked by any shield build though, or any poison build rather, like the singular catfish that might ruin my life. As long as it doesn't get by too much haste, we should be okay, but yeah. Catfish still completely wrecks this. And the slow might also be a huge problem here, because we don't have much charging necessarily. We'll see. Yeah, see, the catfish is just gonna cook us, man. Every time, every time. Yeah, I mean, that is still an issue that Dooley just kind of permanently has, where it just throw a random poison item on the board and you're pretty much cooking them. But it is what it is. Alright, well, let's grab Aiden. He's been in like every shop, might as well. Did that feel better than the other one? I think it did feel reasonably good if, the big if, we hit the right stuff. I'm still gonna look for
best.
I mean, that's actually kind of interesting with mech moles now, but we're gonna skip.
Very soft.
Let's go for Mosquito for a little bit of a cool introduction, potentially. I'm trying to figure out, like, where we can go with this build, because we don't really have any, like, payoffs right now. The main payoff would be Angry Balloon Bot, but it does still rely on people, like, breaking our shields, right? See, I don't know. We don't have, we just don't have any way to scale. Like, we've got Bulldozer, yeah, but I don't know about this build. It's a lot of shielding, definitely, but we'll see. We'll see. I guess if I get like an enchant on Brick Buddy, it'd go pretty hard because he scales insanely high. So we could do something like that.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right.
Like around here. So there is Clarence, so we could take him and use him for our scaling instead of Bill. He's still silver, so he's kind of just like, he's just slightly better Bill, which is not really what we're looking for. We could take Monitor Lizard though. That'd actually be kind of interesting because now we have enough shielding to maybe keep you alive and use Monitor Lizard, potentially. So how would we fit it? So it would be like probably keep these 3, and then a Monitor Lizard, and then we have 2 more slots. Maybe an Aiden and crude tools, I guess. We're a little slow, but we could try it, I guess. This gives us scaling poison. I want Brick Buddy to be the one. Yeah, because this would only go 1 second faster. So I think we'll have Brick Buddy be the one that we're hasting here. So we get the free core upgrade at 7. I want to upgrade here. Yeah, we could upgrade the.
Yes,
Yeah, I was gonna say the defense grid would be decent.
Now,
I think we just sell Bulldozer. I think he can't fit on the current friend boards. He's just too big. He's too large of a man. He might be pretty good with the new Balloon Bot though. It'd be pretty interesting to try because Balloon Bot now is like 10 seconds, 10 or 8 seconds, something like that. And so he'd take off a pretty big chunk of that cooldown, so it could be worth it. Okay, this is a pretty good test. Unfortunately, they do still have some poison, which is scary, but we have a lot of shielding, which will hopefully help us survive the Nessa. I'm gonna die to a random poison enchant again. It's so sad, man. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we got it. Just barely. They have like any poison on the board is so scary for Dooley. It is kind of working. I would love to get some more upgrades though. Nothing there. We will take crypto though. So what else could we do? There's like a couple paths to take. Okay, there's DJ, which is pretty huge if we want to go for. So we could swap in DJ and go and take in like mech moles maybe. So how would we fit that? So we could do. We want to take out Balloon, but he's so fast. But he does require you to have shield, which you can't get at round start. How much do we need for the DJ? 8. I could just do I could just do this for him. So grab the DJ. He's got his nano. So we could take out the nano and go for something like this. It's a bit of a slow-ish start, but gives us a lot of shielding. It gives us quite a bit of haste for the Monitor Lizard. I think it could be okay. It could be okay. Let's give her a try. We'll go for Joyful Jack. I was gonna say Viper Tyrant, but I don't think he's got anything we want. We could potentially do something with equivalent exchange, like I could swap in Aiden for something over here. We'll see though, we'll see. I really want Monitor Lizard to be good again. He's one of my favorite cards. We'll see. It might be better to haste the DJ maybe? Because we don't have like quite full haste up time on like these smaller ones. I could see it because we don't really need the other positioning right now. So maybe we do that.
animals have skills.
Okay.
They've been honed.
So Guardian's Fury is the best one in general, especially if we end up using weapons. So I think I will take it. So it's a 10% cooldown reduction if we use them. So we can put in mech moles. Maybe.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception.
And then we get
The
some
key to
extra
moving faster is
crit,
seeing
which is pretty
around the
nice.
distance.
Friends, I mean, I'll look, but that's unfortunate because we have no money. Oh, there he is. It's him. He's just too expensive. Okay, well, we could sell, we'd have to sell, like, mech moles, monitor lizard, and our little balloon boy. And then we could get angry blow. Look at how he's so slow, though. And it's when you lose shield, it gains damage equal to the shield lost. He does have 10% lower, so he'd be at, like, 9-second cooldown, 4.5 with the, these guys. Is that worth it? So I'd have to sell 3 of those. And then we could put in like these 2 plus. I kind of want to try him out because he's just like the new. He's new. We'll try him. We'll give him a shot.
You listen to Doody, okay? He's fighting for all of us.
So fortunately, Brick Buddy can be wherever he wants now, so we'll put him over there. So we'll see how this goes. It is unfortunately reliant on your shield getting hit, so depending on the build, it might just not work. However, this is a burn build, so there's a pretty good chance that they'll take chunks of our shield, which is nice. He's so grumpy. Love him. Come on, you gotta... There we go. It might be better to actually put Brick Buddy next to the Companion Core just to ensure that he goes off more frequently. Okay, I mean, that seemed pretty good. Granted, this was like the best case scenario for him, but he seemed okay. Seemed okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna swap them. Because him going off slower isn't actually a huge deal, because it just means he has more time to scale. So I think we're gonna swap those 2. Something like this. Take a little bit of regen. Oh, we finally found Sterling. This little bugger.
If there's one thing I've learned
So we could upgrade DJ, or we could do... I think we have more than enough shielding right now. So I think we actually do DJ just to make sure he goes off a little bit quicker. Fortunately, we don't need Sterling anymore. He used, like, before the hot fix, he was completely vital to Dooley, but luckily now we have at least the core upgrade, which is nice. Great. Yeah, see, when stuff doesn't do much damage to us, the balloon bot doesn't do anything. He's pretty weak. Granted, we do still build up, like, a ton of shield, so he's, like, not terrible. Yeah, if we run into like a pure poison build, we're pretty much doomed. He's very matchup dependent, unfortunately. But if we can get an enchantment on Brick Buddy, like a damage enchantment, I think that's a good backup plan for sure. You know, grab Aiden. Long term, we might be able to level him up enough that he's actually usable. We pretty much got a refund for him there. I think we actually just grab the XP.
Bazaar is more than a city. It is
All of our stuff.
their
But
plaything.
yeah, Brick Buddy scales up so much that I think getting Obsidian or Poison or something along those lines on him would be quite good. We'll see though, we'll see. So this is another, this is a very damage heavy one. It's like burst heavy, so we might just get exploded before we're able to, okay, that's really bad. They hit exactly my core. Oh my god, that's always so infuriating. With their single freeze skill, they sniped the exact perfect item. Just got it. Just bonked it right there. Because if that goes off, it sets off all the other stuff, which sets up the full loop, which blah, 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 blah. But it is what it is, I guess. So we will upgrade our DJ, so he's now Diamond. He's going off pretty fast, and we also have a nice high damage nano, which is quite good. We're out of money though, so I'm just gonna have to go for this. Charcoal's also not bad. I could potentially have him in there as our scaler instead of Firefly, but we'll see how necessary Firefly is here. I don't know how often he's going off, but he might be necessary to keep the core going quick. Although we also get our enchant right here, so it kind of depends what our enchant is. Yeah, the Firefly's going off a lot. I think it's kind of needed. Scales up fairly quick. He's not terrible. Butterfly swords are gonna do nothing. Okay, so shield and... Unfortunate. Okay, so shield and haste. Haste isn't gonna do anything. We'll take shield. I would love to have gotten a good Brick Buddy enchant, but I guess shield is fine. So we could shield Angry Balloon Bot. Let's give that a try. So now as he does damage, he's gonna give shield, which he then can lose for more damage, etc. I think he could be good. Oh, Brick Buddy upgrade. It's very nice. It's he's got way better scaling now. It's up to 30 already.
You're really gonna enjoy that.
This is still reliant on us not hitting any poison ever, but we'll see. We'll see. And I'll upgrade this guy here. Actually, I should have just done it on the nanobot because it's way faster.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Alright, so this it's a force field, spiky shield, deadly. Okay, this is a little scary because we don't do a lot of damage. It depends how much up front they do. So we don't do a lot of damage until they start hitting me. Yeah, which it's a little scary to make happen. Okay, there we go. We got our shield back. It's working. There we go. Good job, Angry Balloon Bot. He's such a little goober. Look at that guy. Hello, he's so grumpy. He's just a grumpy little fella. I love him. I'm so glad that they made him, like, actually potentially usable again. Like, he's not amazing, I don't think, but he's good, and he's just so cute. I think our build's pretty solid. I'm not sure what we can change too much other than upgrades at this point. Magnifying glass is actually huge. The scaling on this thing is so dumb. It's like plus 30%. I'll go for Lord of the Waste. So a thing that I would love to get is a faster startup, because our startup is quite slow right now. So I'd love to get the companion core upgraded again. So that would get it down to 4, which pretty much instant starts it. I'd love to get this guy upgraded because it gets him another second off his cooldown, roughly. It's a little bit less because then it would go down to 9. Then you don't have 0.9 off, so it'd be like, it's like 0.9 off his cooldown. So we're going to check this for machine learning because it's still one of Dooley's best skills. Interesting. I think I have to pick, I mean, this is a nice backup, Searing Flames, but we have to pick Liquid Gold. It's just too good. Because we need time to build up our shields. And if we get our shields built up, we're cooking. Also, that wing is very nice. So we could we could wing the balloon bot, but I think it's better to get the core going faster. It's just so necessary, unfortunately. Don't ever do this. I'm just gonna click this and then sell it because I have a quest to buy large items this week. And I had a little bit of spare cash. I'll need to like play a normal pig game or something, just buy a bunch of garbage because it's very hard on Dooley to complete that particular quest.
My fight isn't with you.
I'm pleasantly surprised with Balloon Bot so far. Unfortunately, there's a catfish here, our mortal enemy. But they do enough damage with like the shrimp and potentially the piranha that I think they should be able to hit our shields and give us some actual damage here on our Balloon Bot. The slow is kind of irritating because he's going to take forever to fire, but that does mean he scales up quite a lot. Oh, my Balloon Bot. Get him, boy. Okay, the next shot is going to take about 1 trillion years. Luckily, their poison is quite low, so I think we should be okay. Come on, man, you can do it. Oh my god, he's going to hit. No, he was so close. Balloon Bot, no. Oh. My poor boy, he didn't get to fire. That's okay. So we're definitely going to grab the, so slow is actually pretty good as well. I think we're going to put poison on Brick Buddy here. Now we're going to keep looking. So I don't know if this build is like good. It's funny though, so we're going to try it out. And the reason I put Toxic on Brick Buddy is because he scales insanely fast, and so that'll scale up the poison, which gives us like a backup plan in case. So now we have like 2 different vectors of doing damage. So now we don't only need to get hit; we can also just build up Brick Buddy. Unfortunately, sometimes they just snipe what they need to. So it is. There we go. Yeah, see, he's already going nuts. 60 poison already. we get a ton of crit as well, just from the DJ and the force spamming from static acceleration. It's quite nice. Cryo Sleeve is not going to do anything for us, although it could be interesting with, like, mech moles, which is funny to say. But, if you could scale it up and do something cool there. Unfortunately, we don't have mech moles currently, and I don't think he'd fit in the current build. That's okay. I'm just going to take some temp HP. I really want to live and see this thing actually do some cool stuff. So we don't really need crits, so I'm going to put it on the companion core here, because I believe this means every time this goes off, my friends gain crit. So that's an even faster crit gaining. Unfortunately, it is a Mac, so we might just get cooked. So he got Rex. He's got Rex with Juggler. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can't eat any of our stuff at least. I think we should be fine. Freeze is going to be extremely irritating though, but we do got our goober helping us out. Yeah, when he goes off, he pops off for sure. He's so slow though. I really need a way to speed him up a little bit more, namely by upgrading him. I think we spend the level 13 upgrade on him.
Come on in. Let's chat.
We'll see though. Well, there's a Brick Buddy upgrade. Very nice. So our Brick Buddy has now reached... Oh, this also got upgraded combat core. So it's now higher scaling. I'll have to try that one out as well. We'll just take some more HP again. So Brick Buddy's now 40 per friend. So he's scaling an absurd amount. And then we have Balloon Bot. Really need to get his cooldown lower. So our start is like fairly fast now with the... as long as nothing gets frozen. So any future feathers I think will go into our little friend over here. Okay, Junkard Lance not going to do too much. I think our build is largely set. I could maybe replace like the nanobots with if we found the little puppet guy. I should have been looking in the toy shops actually, because that would have been a nice pickup.
Who enters my web?
I'll look in here just in case there's any upgrades. Dualtron would have been... Dualtron's probably pretty good, but I do want to just see how this goes. We're going to take Relax, actually. So now we have Defense Grid plus Relax, and hopefully that'll be a nice jump start to our little friend over here.
It makes this more fun.
Little goober. Oh, it's a poison build, no! Oh, my arch enemy. Hopefully we can... outcompete them? I don't think we can, though. Yeah, they also heal. Alright. Oh, that's so depressing. Anyway, he was at about 7 seconds. Not terrible, but... Man, yeah. That's, what can you do, I guess? So, fun new build. Definitely insanely matchup dependent, unfortunately. But, you know, at least that's something new to play around with. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.